Hey girls, come on, let me through. Hey guys, welcome back to Alternative Smallholding. We have got quite a busy day ahead of us and we thought we'd take you with us. We had a bit of a tough week, to be honest. I'm just going to sit down for a second. We had a bit of a tough week. We lost Zelda. If you follow us on Instagram, you're not having that. No. If you follow us on Instagram, then you may know that we lost Zelda on Monday, and Zelda was our tiny like palm-sized pekin. She was absolutely amazing. She wanted to basically be a human, not a chicken. She would live in the house with us when she could. She'd come through the cat flap and that. She was definitely more of the pet end of the spectrum than like the chicken livestock side. She just went quiet one afternoon, and then the next day she was gone. She was trying to eat, but she was just too weak, and it's just the way it goes when you have animals, livestock. That's the way it goes. The problem we've got is that Pop, who we hatched last year, train. I'm going to pause. Say hi, monkey. Yeah. There you go. You want to say hi? Say hi, YouTube. So the problem that we have is that Pop, who we hatched last year in August, is very lonely. We thought we'd play it by ear, see how she went. Pepper is just eternally broody, so she's no playmate for Pop, and she's older. And Pop is basically a crazy adventure chicken. If you remember rightly, she gets out and... You're a crazy adventure chicken too, yes, I agree. So noisy all of a sudden, sorry. She gets out, she goes onto the neighbour's barge and things like that. But the bantams are now kept separate from the big girls because the new rescue chickens that we got were a bit bitey, to be honest, and they'll keep attacking the little ones. Don't you be pooing on me, lady. Don't you be pooing on me. So we've seen how it's gone over the week, and Pop has become more and more depressed. When she's by herself, we put her head outside and she's just sitting there sad because Zelda was her playmate. And when she comes in or we're out with her, she's her usual crazy self. So obviously she needs another playmate. So we are going to go today and get a new friend for Pop, another little bantam. And then we have a whole load of work that needs to be done at the plot. So chickens, and then... What? Chickens, and then we're going to the plot to get loads and loads of work done. So it's going to be a busy video. Stick with us and come along, and we'll see you and we'll show you as we go. But I do want to show you something. Say bye-bye, Moggy. Say bye-bye. So, you may remember we started a garden rescue series quite a while ago, and I never showed you the progress. But because just life got crazy. But look at this now. This is the garden border that was totally dug up by the chickens. Boop, boop. And now we have all sorts of beauties in here. We even have tomatoes which have no blight on them whatsoever. And it is so colourful. We've got sunflowers that are going to seed now. Excuse the red paint on my nails. I'm painting buckets for the dude. Hello. These Heliochrysium have been absolutely adored by the bees. Yeah, there's another one over here too. And the Empomia Morning Glory, the purple. Then we've got some asters coming out, dahlias. These Heliochrysiums here are gorgeous. Look at these colour. And the gorgeous Cleome. Look at these. Aren't they amazing? These are called spider flower. And these are the ones that are really difficult to germinate, but I put the effort in every year. I just love them. The leaves do look rather questionable, don't they? So I'm really pleased with how this actually did turn out. It is wild and billowing and just crazy bright of colour, and that is, as you know, that is how I like things to be. So I'm really pleased with how that turned out, and I'm glad that I actually remembered to show you before they all died back. But I think you'll agree, it's looking colourful and pretty. But right now, we need to go and get a chicken. fluffy bum. That is right there. Bum fluff. What are you thinking, guys? One of these ones?
I don't know.
One of the lavender ones with the white on the neck? Hey, mister. You okay?
Yeah.
Hey, dude. Hey, friendly man. We like you, don't we? We do.
I think he really wants to be adopted by me.
You want to be adopted by Roo? Yeah? Is this what we're taking home then? Yes? Oh. I think we've sold 2 chickens. Can we get by? Thank you. Hello. So we came to our favourite poultry place, which is a little way from us, but that's okay. And it ended up that we're going home with 2 black sisters who lay green eggs. Hello.
And today is lady.
Here's the rear. Keep back, please. Keep back. These birds are our #1 wish list. There she is. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? So we're just having a little wander around, speaking to all the geese. We absolutely love this place. We come here all the time. We've had all of our chickens other than our rescues from here. And now we've got 2 bantam buddies for Pock and Pepper. And they've got goats.
Pepper lady.
Are you collecting feathers?
Yeah.
These are all boarding bays because when people go on holiday they can bring their... Roo found a peacock feather. How lucky are you? When people go on holiday they can bring their birds here and they will look after them. I think it's £8 a night for a pen which will fit up to 8 standard sized chickens. And we've used this service here as well. And it's fantastic. But I've never seen peacocks here before. Okay.
Or do you want 2 little leg rings?
I want to hold one now.
No, they'll be fine. It comes this way. It comes this way. Yeah, do you want to drag it out?
Could keep her in. Do you know that area where we have used it for the little bantams and for the battery hens, the little battery girls?
Yes. The isolation coop.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to go in there for a bit, don't they? Yeah. So is everybody happy?
Yes. And then we can introduce them to Pop.
Yes. So we brought 2. They are Needwood Emeralds, so they are specially bred here at this place is called Page's Poultry if you're in the UK. The eggs don't taste like ice cream, no. And This place is called Page's Poultry, and it is in the centre of the UK in Derbyshire. So if you're in the UK, I absolutely recommend coming here. They breed show quality birds. The birds are in excellent health and we just absolutely love this place. And you can ring up at any time. But we've needed some advice at times and the vets just didn't have anything. They were useless. But here, they just phoned up and they were able to sort us out straight away. So absolutely recommend it. Page's Poultry in the middle of the UK. So we're going to go home now, take these home, grab something to eat, and then we've got a whole load of work to do at the plot, so we'll meet you back there. See you in a bit. I just have to show you guys this. I know it's the wrong light and I'm in the shadow, but this is some allotments closer to our house than ours. And this plot inspired me before we even had an allotment. The way they use flowers and the way they plant is absolutely beautiful. Next year, this is more of my goal. Okay, first job is our plot neighbour is away and it is my responsibility to water his greenhouse, which I have been doing. I'm really hoping there's no blight in here. I've purposely been coming in here first before I go into my plot. You'll see why shortly. But they have some magnificent tomatoes. These plants are in need of a drink, so let's give them some drink now. His outdoor plants don't look like they're going to make it, but because blight spores spread on things like clothing, I'm not going to interfere with those at all. I don't want to take those spores into his greenhouse. He's back in the country today, isn't he? So he'll be checking them out tomorrow. And I don't want that responsibility on my head. You've lost a welly. Okay, the light is getting quite low. Hope you can see me okay. I seem quite dark on camera. I'm going to show you the real reason why we're here at the plots today. So, Beardy Dude, what did we end up having to do the other night? He doesn't want to talk on camera, bless him. No, the other day, I basically missed one day on our blight check. About a week and a half ago, I found a couple of plants that had black stems. Now I removed those and I vowed to check the plot daily. We found some plants with a little bit of blight on them, and those plants were stripped of their fruit and then we rescued them. Our means of attack was any fruit that showed signs of blushing, we picked those. And any plants that showed signs of blight were pulled out, and the green fruit was saved, and we've been checking it to see if it develops blight. We plan to do this every single day, and we had a few more losses, didn't we? But nothing really progressed dramatically. And then I missed a day, one day, and I came back to this. Can you see these plants? Can you see how black the stems are and how horrible and sickly they are? Other than this one. This is Spoon, this is going strong. This doesn't care for blight, this will keep going anyway. But everything else has been, sorry my darling. Everything else has been taken down. So what we ended up doing is some plants just had a couple of little spots on, some of them were black. So we picked every fruit that was at a ripening stage and we took them all home, every single fruit. Now, if you want to know how much that fruit was, you can either find us on Instagram under an alternative smallholding, or, well, I'm just going to put a picture in here anyway. I'm just going to put a picture in here and you can see for yourself, but also go and check us out on Instagram. So we lost a lot of fruit. We probably left about a quarter of what we took home again here at the plot. to be bagged up, and that is going to our local waste site. We burnt some of it, but there's only so much we can burn. We had 120 plants and we want to get rid of it as soon as possible. One, so that it doesn't spread to other people, and two, because we want to get rid of it as soon as possible. We can't put it on our own compost. If you do have any blighted plants, you cannot put them on your compost because those fungus spores will impregnate your compost and they will spread. Now, if you have had blight, then you need to check those fruits that you've picked if you are picking them beforehand. If you are picking them and like discarding the plant, because some of the time that fruit will still be impregnated with the blight. Now, Tracy, our lovely friend on here on YouTube and on Instagram, has recommended soaking fruit for about an hour in a mixture of I think it's vinegar and bicarbonate of soda. Now, I'm not exactly sure what the mixture was. I'll put it in the description below, but apparently that cleans up the fruit and it will prevent the fungus from the blight impregnating the fruit anymore, and you've got more chance of it ripening. Now, if it can do that, that's fabulous, and that's what we're doing with our fruit. 2 barrow loads of fruit is a lot of fruit to wash, but if we can get any of that to ripen, then that's a bonus. So what are we doing now? We're pulling all of the plants out, aren't we? Yep. Which Beardy Dude is enjoying because he's just enjoying it. What we are going to do is all of these canes and stakes that we've used, all of these will be cleaned down and like sterilised, because I don't want anything passing on next year. We're also going to make sure that none of the fruits have fallen onto the floor and been left. They will be taken away too. This is what a blighted fruit may look like. Minus the holes, that's from slugs. You can see these watery brown patches. That is blight when it's on your fruit. Now, that can show up when it's fully ripe or when it's in this total green stage. I'm really sorry if any of you guys have blight. I'm sorry if you've lost a whole crop to them, virtually like we have, but there's always next year, as we say. But now I'm going to show you what we're doing plot wide to clear up. This is blight. This is one of the plants that didn't have much on, but you can see it starting here. Now, I figured that it was better to have fruits taken from plants that may only have a bit of blight than lose all the fruits. We're hedging our bets whether this will work, but if there's a plant with a little bit of blight that hasn't gone down the stems into the trusses, there's more chance that we're actually going to be able to save it. So although it may seem brutal to be taking out plants that only have a touch of blight, it's kind of like a preservation, isn't it? Hoping to preserve what we have. And if we can get some of those to ripen, that's a bonus. I want to show you something. If you're going through your crops and you're wondering what fruits can I pick that actually will ripen at home, what you're looking for is something that is shiny. That means that the crop has got to a certain point where it actually probably stands a chance that if you take it home, put it in a bag or somewhere dark or on a windowsill, whatever your method of choice is, then it will ripen. Now, this one we didn't pick because it's been eaten by slugs. But as a comparison to the shininess, you have this dull. Now, it may look a bit shiny because we've got the evening sun, but this is actually very dull in comparison. Any that are dull means that they haven't ripened enough. They will not ripen at home. They will just kind of shrivel up and die. So if you see those, leave them. Any with brown watery spots on, leave them. Put them in a bag, burn them, or take them to some like off-site waste site. Don't take them home. Okay? We're getting through this slowly. The sun is setting. I hope that we can do it before the sun is completely gone and and you can see what this looks like. And you'll be able to see all the junkyard behind it, which means we're going to have to do something about that next.
Hi, it's Roo, and I'm going to give you a little chat on what we did today. And yeah. So today when we was heading to the plot, I saw like a black dog. It's because I keep on seeing black pets today, like black chickens we got today and the black dog. Also what we did today was we went to Pedro's Poultry and got a new chickens. We were supposed to get one, but apparently we got 2 beautiful emerald chickens. So we decided to call one Pickle and Pin-Pin.
Pippin.
Pin-Pin.
Pickle, Pippin, Pop-Pop,
Pippin.
and Pepper.
Pippin. So basically it's really funny that sometimes you just see a chicken and then you fall in love and then you go into the other chicken and then you're like, okay, sold. But it's really like confusing because every time you have to try and get a chicken and see it, it's done. Because some other chickens, it's just like too much money, and then the other times you just try and find a chicken and it's really hard because all the chickens you find is just impossible. And then there's actually donkeys there. Okay, go away, go away. I see you every time on the camera. What was I doing? Oh yeah, so there's donkeys at the farm also. So there are 2 white donkeys, but I'm thinking one's brown. I don't remember their names, to be honest. But I'm so distracted by over there because there's so many beautiful cows, and then the sunset over there. It's just so distracting. And lots of stuff is happening. They're taking down the beanstalks, which is also known as the tomato stalks. And the mosquitoes are always challenging me today now. So now at the plot we're just gonna pop here and for this, and then we're gonna just take down all of these, and then when we get home, yeah, you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna
Lasagna.
I'm not gonna eat the lasagna because I don't like lasagna.
She's totally eating the lasagna. Thank you for the chat, Roo.
I thought it was gonna like poke me with
the stick. Thank you for the chat. If you enjoyed Roo's chat,
Yay!
let her know in a comment below. So there you go. The tomatoes are out. I hope that your tomatoes have fared better, and if you do have blight, then maybe you have got a tip or 2 from this video in terms of harvesting before the blight gets too bad, or taking off the green ones and watching them every day. That can help you. And the washing tip as well, I will put that in the link down below. This has been Jazz, the Beardy Dude, and Roo, who is excited to go home. Hey baby, you want to go see your new chickens?
And huggy.
And you want hugs with new chickens? So thank you for joining us on our adventure. So we'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.